Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that if you're returning. How you doing? Before we get started, March's newsletter is being worked on right now. So if you haven't signed up yet, what are you waiting on? No, I'm kidding. If there's anything that you want to add in, veteran, first responder, pet, recipes, links, prepping tips and tricks, anything, just email me, okay? And I'll get it in there for you. Also, grab that coffee, huh? Maybe a snack or two, and let's get into it. So, as I'm talking to Trish, okay, she said, remember the baby section from yesterday's video? And yeah, she said, how long until people wake up? And I'm like, I know. I there's so many, what's the word I'm looking for? Things to watch out for. And, these are like little, like things. And we know what we're looking at, but other people don't seem to realize what's really going on here, you know. And she said, I hope people listen to us and the other good ones. And there's no good ending here, she said. No fly zone is next. And I said, no fly zone where? Over DC or the whole country? Where? What? She said, no, over Ukraine. I said, oh, okay. She said, and we would be the ones to do it. If we do, things will fly. And I said, really? She said, yep, they need this WAR. She said, USA is aiding Ukraine. We all know that. And a no-fly zone would be a declaration of WAR towards the big R. All right. So within saying that, okay, with that text message, now listen to this. So a subscriber, she did some digging, okay, and she said she went on YouTube and she found these pictures of a guy in Russia showing how much gas is, okay, and they operate on a liter system because we use gallons, so but they're liters, okay, liters, not liters. I know it's my accent, I'm sorry. And she broke it, it's broken down like 92, 95 diesel, okay. You know how we have 80, 87, 88, 92, and then diesel, okay. So, wow. Just the prices. The prices. Now, I don't know. The ruble, is literally pennies right now, okay? But wow. So gasoline, Russian prices in USA, 92, 49.1 cents for 1 liter. 95, 55 cents per 1 liter. 100, 62 cents for 1 liter. Diesel, 52 cents for 1 liter. And then she put in some other pictures. What is that? Wow, this is really broken down so you can see what's really going on over there. There's quite a few pictures, but take a look at them and, pause the video so you can really see what's really going on here. And this subscriber, she emailed me a picture and she said, these are words to live by. And I agree. We all need words to live by. Yes? So, real quick, okay, Trish, she texted me again. She said, a real WAR means the Fed can go to the central bank, okay, and ask them to forgive the trillions we have in debt. So, and don't forget how much we are, in debt, right? Right now, the US debt is 27 trillion, 203 billion, 384 million, 382,939. And it's just, and that was of November 2020. So, wait, November 2020 or November 2021, I'm sorry, my bad. But, it's like, guys, it makes my head just go a little bit more every day, But anyway, she said, then when they do it, the Fed can start printing tons of money again. And it's an endless cycle of greed and market manipulation while the people pay double or more for everything. This is insane. Just typing her back, texting her back. So, it's like, seriously. So, with this, a subscriber got a hold of me. She said, this product is still a really good deal with an unusually low price. It's AUGASON Farms Pancake Mix, purchased on Amazon for $7.32. The link is in the description box below. And then this subscriber got a hold of me. She said, gas went up again. She said, shut the front door on Joey. H needs a wake-up call. Shut the front door, you lint licker. Is this a joke? Right now. Where are you? Stockton, California. All right. For regular unleaded, $9 if you're using cash. Debit or credit, $9.06. Unleaded plus, $9.01. Debit or credit, $9.07. Unleaded premium, $9.02. Debit or credit, $9.08. Diesel, $9.03. Debit or credit, $9.09. I told you. What did I say? What did I say? Didn't I say it would get up to $10 and then somebody else said it would go up to $15? What'd I say? Huh? Okay, so this subscriber got a hold of me. Legacy Foods has a bonus savings. She said she's not sure if the coupon may still be good or not. She said the discount may be over, but try it anyway. For a 160-gallon water tank, it's 10% off. So see if you can still use it. I'll put the, the screenshot and everything in for you guys. All right. The benefits of having this, obviously everyone knows the benefits of having a water preservation, it's 160-gallon capacity, FDA approved, BPA free, UV resistant plastic, made in the USA. That should be number one, first of all. Stackable and connectable, fits through standard doorways. Each order includes a water 330-gallon water storage treatment kit, several convenient valves and connectors. The empty weight is only 42 pounds, so that's not that bad. 44 inches tall by 36 inches deep and 29 inches wide. All right. That's awesome sauce. I like that. To have 160 gallons of reserved water. Yeah. Yeah. Here. Okay, so this, a subscriber said, the branches of our banks have been closing down for the last few years, mostly noticeable in the last few. So for the little villages and towns where there are no banks, this is their solution. A mobile branch, Lloyd's Bank. Communities counting the costs as banks turn their backs. What the hell am I looking at? Is that Lloyd's of London? Lloyd's Bank. All right, I'm going to put those pictures in, but listen to this real quick. It came in from Trish. I'm sorry to keep telling you guys about this, but, I mean, I feel it's really important, right? She said the Fed is the same one issuing the debit and buying it back in the form of real assets like land, homes, apartment building, and gold. When the central bank forgives the debt, the Fed gets, oh, what was that? The Fed gets to keep all the assets and then begin all over again. And we pay more and more for everything, but the Fed res gets to keep it all. It makes you think, why the hell do we work so hard to attain everything that we think we earn? For what? For what? Okay, so I don't know if any of you guys have thought about this. Water purification tablets, okay. A subscriber had said, this is what she has bought, but she's in the UK. Okay, so I'll put the link in for the UK tablets because I know I have a lot of subscribers in the UK. All right, but for those of us here, I also put another link in for those of us here, okay, the Amazon link for those of us here, because we can't buy things that are in the UK. All right, so she says she has these for an emergency backup. They're cheap and easy, and you can drink the puddles if you have to. You're so funny. And now for a commercial break. Okay, so this subscriber says, been following you for a really long time. Well, thank you, sweetheart. I've been prepping for many years. My husband and I bought a small 2-acre homestead recently when we retired. My husband began having problems with her. Oh, okay, yeah. Ouch, ouch. I thought it was all just the moving around and fixing up the property. In January, he had a hurt. Okay. Oh, no. You went... Ouch, ouch, ouch. Okay, hang on. Okay, so I didn't want to read out loud about, what's going on with her husband. It's not okay. She said we were not prepared for this kind of illness and the medical equipment needed for home care, food, water, regular medical supplies, first aid, antibiotics, pain relievers, vitamin herbs, etc. Everything we have prepped, but we thought, we would never have to have medical aid equipment. Okay. A cane, walker, wheelchair, bedside potty, and all the nursing care supplies. Please don't be caught off guard like we were. We're fighters. So we and God have a better plan. Please pray for my husband. Always, sweetheart. Always. Always. but please be prepared while you can get supplies. We just never know where our path will lead. There is no way I can do this care without medical aid equipment and nursing care supplies. Why did I not think about it? Yeah, I started stocking up on medical care supplies myself. That's why I will leave the link, okay, in the description box below again for that website, the firstaid.com website. There's a lot of really good stuff on there. I will look for other websites where we can find like other medical supplies, like bedside potties, you know, other stuff that we would need it for in-home care. Okay, and I'll leave that link in the description box below because you made a valid point. You know, God forbid anything were to ever happen to any of our family members, even our friends, you know, we have to become caregivers, you know, and, you know, especially in an SHTF situation, there's not going to be any home health aides. There's not going to be any doctor's appointments. There's not going to be any insurance companies. There's not going to be anything, you know, and so, you know, if you wanted to go ahead and try to get, even if it's a used like hospital bed, or a used wheelchair or walker or cane or anything like that, I will try and find like secondhand. I'm sure there's got to be some kind of a website where they sell secondhand stuff, you know, because not everyone will be able to afford to buy brand new, you know, hospital bed or wheelchair for that matter, or anything like that, you know. So I'm gonna look and see what I can find. Okay, so thank you for putting that out there, because yeah, that's, you know, we can have all the first aid kit stuff that we want, but when it comes down to taking care of somebody who comes down with a, you know, terminal illness, yeah, yeah. So that's funny. Okay, so this was sent to me. She said, I live on the top floor of a 3-story condo. Each unit has a large storage closet at the end of the common hallway. I had most of my preps in there. Moved them into the condo today, safer inside than someone breaking into that closet. It's a mess right now, but I'll get it all organized in a few days. Detached garage is where I store all the toilet paper, paper towels, cleaning supplies, etc. Bringing them up as well. Our garage faces our building, so everyone, I'm sure, has seen my cases and cases of stuff. We have 2 full baths, and one is a tub and one is a walk-in shower, and we never use it, and that's where the garage preps will go now. Bought sprouting jars and 3 large bags of salad sprouts. I always plant herbs. Next, I'm going to research what vegetables I can grow on the deck or hanging baskets with western sun. Pepper plants, tomato plants, herbs, yeah. Let's see, what else? Squash plants like yellow squash, zucchini, cucumbers, potatoes. You could do buckets, like container growing buckets. Hang on. You could do any kind of greens in shallow potting, stuff like that. So I feel like it's too soon to be breaking into our preps just yet. Maybe I will in June, December, when things are really supposed to be out of control. Yeah, I wouldn't touch, you know, don't touch nothing just yet. No one can tell me inflation is at 7.5%. I've been watching the percent increases on everything. Yeah, realistically, I think inflation is at an average 25 to 30. Yeah, yeah, even higher, on certain things, on certain things. And going higher every few days. I bought 2 mercury thermometers at Walmart in the past year. No shite. Okay, because, you know, I know a lot of people are like, oh, you shouldn't use the mercury thermometers. Bullshit. Those are the best ones. You found them at Walmart. Okay, I'm going to have to go and get them. Because while the digital ones are nice, they don't last like the mercury ones. She said, breaks, yeah, I had to take them 1 day a week, no prepping, 2 to 3 hours alone, camp out in your bedroom, go to a park, etc. Yeah, I have to take breaks too. I have to, because otherwise, you know, even Sean says, don't you ever just sit down. If I sit down, nothing's going to get done. Banking. She said, we bank with PNC, 27 state regional bank. We're going to switch because ESG garbage is right on their website. I called 2 other local banks to ask them about their participation with ESG. Neither bank manager have ever heard of it. You're in banking and you don't know what it is. I'm torn. Credit union or small local bank? Well, really, they both operate the same. It's just credit union. I'm more comfortable with a credit union. Don't ask why. I just always have been. I think it's because we've always been with a credit union, you know. And the one time we were with a regular bank, we got hacked and we got destroyed. And our you know, our, what do you call it? Our identity got stolen and everything. I was like, forget it. Where am I? Okay, she said, I've heard that small banks may be the first to have issues. Yeah, they are. What does Trish think? Email her anytime you guys want to email her, go ahead. And she said, and what type of insurance should we look for on these? Any advice is appreciated on these banks who aren't FDIC. Oh, any advice is appreciated. I would talk to Trish about that, not me. She's the one, you know, who is a retired international banker, you know, Goldman Sachs, you know what I mean? She's the, you know, Harvard grad, not me, you know. If I would listen to anybody when it comes to, you know, financial anything, it's her and no one else. You know what I mean? So, prepping, she said, keeping it simple. She bought a chest freezer, plenty of coolers and ice if the power goes out for more than 12 hours. Food, toiletries, food, cleaning supplies, food, OTC, food. She's going. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. She said, and yes, I'm a prepper. Yeah, after she listed everything that she bought. Say, you don't need to have, what she's doing is she's saying, you don't need to have all of these high-end, expensive things in order to be a prepper. Like I said in Friday's video, I listened to all the wrong people in the very beginning. And all of these people said, if you don't have this and if you don't have that, then you're not a prepper. And I said, wait a minute. Just because I can't afford to buy this, and that, doesn't mean that I'm any less of a prepper than anybody else. Wait a minute. And I reevaluated myself, and I evaluated my preps, and I wouldn't be where I am today in my preps if I didn't stop and reevaluate everything and, you know, do a 360 and say, no, you know, so listen to the right people. If anybody in any video, I don't care who it is, tries to tell you that if you don't buy a $500 thing or go totally solar, you're not a prepper, click off. Will you do what you can, that what your budget allows you to do, and that's it. Seriously, please don't allow anybody to get into your head and make you think that if you are not up to their standards, that you are not of the prepared mind. That's garbage. It's garbage. So, anyway. All right. This was sent and has to do with force majeure. Okay. Force majeure, it has been discussed on this channel many, many times. Okay. And this one is about food crisis. Okay. EU, okay, expects shortages. South Korea feeds producers to declare force majeure. And Trish and I discussed this on Friday. The food crisis is here. The EU agricultural ministers held an emergency meeting, and they are set to activate the EU food crisis contingency mechanism. Okay, and because South Korea, they declared force majeure. So here is what I was just reading. Okay. Okay, so you guys know to always go to the description box to find all of the links to everything that I talk about. There's links to items that subscribers give. Okay, links to preps that I have bought. There's links to small businesses that are owned by people in our community. Okay, and here's a link. Okay, that also talks about supermarket chains. Okay, it's called Park and Shop. Okay, and it has applied a 5-item limit on staples such as rice, canned food, and toilet paper. A pharmacy called Watson's applied the same limit on medicine for pain, fever, and colds. Yeah. So, you know, it's just, it is what it is. I don't know. Commercial break, yes. And before I go, here is a little prepping trick. Okay, it's from TikTok. Okay, it's a cheap tea light candle light by Tea Light Candles. Use a single tea light. Draw a capital I on any can. Cut carefully. Open up the sides. Place the tea light candle inside the can. Light it when ready to use. You can pivot the can in the direction you want the light to go. This idea came from TikTok channel Wolf Camp Reviews. Okay. Great idea. And that's all for this video, guys. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. You stay safe. You stay positive. You keep prepping. And as always, fear less.